Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel Talks with D. I remain yours truly, Mrs. Daughter O2, welcoming you back to yet another interesting and inspiring episode on this channel. Thanks for stopping by. God bless you. God honor you. So how are you doing? I hope life is treating you right because you deserve the best. And I know your life will only get better. God bless you. God bless you. All right, people. So today we want to examine a topic I titled Unlocking the Power of Appreciation. Simply put, transforming our lives with the sense of gratitude. Appreciating every day, everything that happens to us and for us for good. So that's what we want to discuss today. Appreciation. Showing gratitude. It has the ability to transform our lives. Taking the advantage of transforming your life and my life by being grateful, by showing gratitude. That's what this episode is about. So welcome back again. All right, people. So by way of definition, appreciation can be defined as being a feeling or an expression of admiration, of approval, or gratitude. When you appreciate, it means that you are expressing your feeling of admiration, of approval, and of gratitude. And it's important that we do that on a daily basis to appreciate and recognize the things that happen in us, with us, and for us that gives us joy and blesses our lives. So appreciation is one thing that we shouldn't overlook in our daily lives. In fact, I think that appreciation is what makes our relationships to flourish. What appreciation does to people is that it makes them feel valued, it makes them feel useful, and it makes them have self-worth. If you appreciate people, you make them know and understand that they are making impacts in your life. Now, when we are discussing this topic about appreciation, I want us to look at it in both ways. We are not just looking at you appreciating people for what they do for you, but also appreciating God for what God is doing in the lives of people. I want us to look at it in both ways. You appreciate people for what they do to you, for what they do for you. And then you also appreciate God for what He is doing in the lives of people. That's what I want us to, focus on this episode. So very good. Welcome on board. So now, people will ask, and you may be asking, how do I even show appreciation in words? Some things we do on a daily basis, we don't even know the impact it has on people that we are doing it with. Words like thank you so much is a word of appreciation. I appreciate you. I cherish you. Thank you for your understanding. Those are examples of words of appreciation. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for always being there. And then when you do that often, you see that your heart is always free. And now what appreciation does is that it does not only gratifies the heart of the person being appreciated, but you appreciating that person, you're also gladdened. Because when you appreciate, it means your heart is open to recognize the value the person have, added to your life. So it's important that when we are appreciating people, we don't do it on the lips level. You just don't stop it on the lips level. You don't just mouth it. You feel it, because when you feel it, the person you're appreciating also feels it. The same way when you're appreciating God for the lives of people around you that is transforming, God also will feel your heart. And then by that expression, He will remember you also to bless you, so that people also will appreciate God on your behalf. All right. So these are the things that we can do. Simple words that we can use on a daily basis to show our appreciations to people. As simple as, thank you for always being there. I appreciate the value you had to my life on a daily basis. You appreciate people whether you pay for your services or not. I keep telling us on this channel that you paid for someone to work for you doesn't mean that the person will give you peace. So when somebody is working for you and the person gives you peace, the person tries to understand, makes effort to understand you and to give you the service that you deserve and you paid for, you should be grateful to say thank you for coming through. It doesn't take anything from you. And it shows that you are humble. Because some people are so full of themselves, they can't even say thank you. And you know that just a simple thank you can open greater doors of opportunities you cannot even imagine. So I encourage us on this episode, make appreciation your lifestyle. Appreciate people for what they do with you and what they do for you, and appreciate God for what He's doing in the lives of people. I feel and I understand that when you appreciate, you make people to flourish more. You make your relationships to flourish more, and appreciation is needed in our relationships. For me, on a day-to-day basis, to do even much more. So I implore you, cultivate the attitude and the habit of appreciating people and appreciating God for people. All right, so now we want to think about how can we make people feel appreciated? How do we make people feel valued? Remember, what you don't value, what you don't appreciate, depreciates and diminishes in your eyes. What appreciation does is that when you appreciate something, the thing tends to expand in value in your eyes. So what does that mean? Appreciation is the manure, is the fertilizer that makes people to blossom in good works. You can take it to the market, you will buy a lot of things with it. You understand me? When you appreciate people, I tell you the truth, they blossom and they become more useful. That's what appreciation does. So one of the things you can do to make people feel valued and appreciated is, number one, show some respect. Everyone needs respect. The high and the low and the middle. Anyone in relationship with you, please, can you show some respect? Don't take anybody for granted. When we don't appreciate people, you know what we are doing? We take them for granted. We are taking your kindness for granted. We are taking your commitment for granted. We are taking your love for granted. So don't take anybody for granted in your life. Show some respect. That's one thing that you can do to show appreciation to people. And then, can you please pay active attention to people? When you are dealing with people, pay them some attention. Give them some attention. Give them some attention. Let them know that your focus is on them. Let them know that they are important enough for you to pay them attention. Give them attention, rather. And then another thing we can do is to listen to them actively. You know, when someone is talking with you and talking to you, you should be able to listen to the person. The person must feel that the person is being listened to. That also shows appreciation and value. Also, seek people's counsel. Seek people's opinion concerning issues. Don't just make up your mind on behalf of the other person. If you appreciate me, my opinion should count. My opinion should matter in that, stuff, that whatever it is that we are dealing with or whatever. My opinion must count. So seek their opinions out and always go out of your way to still tell them thank you. Appreciate them by sending gifts, by writing cards, by just doing some service. Some people, the services you render to them shows them how much you appreciate them, and also be involved in that person's continual development. Don't give up on that person. So these are some of the things that we can do to make people feel valued and appreciated. Now, another thing I want us to look at also is the question where we say, why is appreciation important? I said earlier that appreciation is what makes relationships to blossom. It's like a manure. It attends to every part of you. Your mental health, your psychological health, your emotional health. Appreciation kind of goes around you and brings out the best out of you. So number one thing that is so important that we, appreciate people is that it makes people to be the very best versions of themselves. Anybody you appreciate wants to do more. You know how it feels when someone tells you thank you. You just look around, what else can I do? It's never enough, because the gratitude of the person kind of pulls you out to be much more. So to me, I think appreciation makes people to tap into their inner potentials and to be of a blessing and of value to people. So that's what appreciation does. So it's very important that we appreciate. That's one important thing about appreciation. Appreciation also helps people to have self-esteem. It gives people confidence. It makes people feel useful and valuable. When you appreciate people, people feel useful, they feel valuable, they feel important. And so they don't take themselves for granted in your life. It makes them to be much more. So that's what appreciation does. It's good for mental health. It's good for psychological health, our general well-being. It takes away stress. It takes away anxiety. When people appreciate you, you don't tend to overdo because you are not under pressure to prove yourself. You see, when people say thank you, I appreciate you, I see you, I feel you also. It makes someone to be relaxed, to say, wow, so what I'm doing matters. Well, let me keep doing it. Not that, oh, how do I please this person? This person, what have I done now that will make the person is not under pressure. The person is at peace and at ease to be themselves. So these are the important things that appreciation does to us. It's very good for our mental health and well-being. It takes away stress and it takes away the sense of competition. It takes away anxiety. It brings out the best in people. It makes people to flourish in relationships when they are appreciated, when they feel valued, when they feel appreciated. It just helps your self-esteem and helps your self-worth. That's why appreciation is important. Now, I want us to also look at some qualities that must be in appreciation. How appreciation is supposed to be. Appreciation number 1 is supposed to be timely. When once someone does anything good to you, please just be timely to say thank you. You have received the favor, say thank you. You have received the good, we say thank you, I appreciate you. Don't leave it for later, I will tell him thank you later. No, as the good comes to you, say thank you. It's very important. That's how appreciation is supposed to be. That's how appreciation is expected to be. It's expected to be timely given. Give appreciation to people timely. Number 2, let it be unexpected. People are not expecting it, and then you just say, thank you, I appreciate, I see you. Wow, you came through for me. And the person will like, she noticed? Oh, he noticed? That's nice. So let it be unexpected. And so people are like, wow, I didn't know it means so much to you. So you can give appreciation to people unexpectedly. All right. And then personalize your appreciations by pointing to the person, what the person have done to you. To say, thank you for this. Thank you for that. I appreciate you for this. I appreciate you for that. And then when you do that, the person will be conscious of the fact that, oh, this thing I did really mattered to this person. I think I will keep doing it. So let your appreciation be personalized so that people will know exactly what it is that they've done with you and to you that has made you happy. All right. So the last one I want us to look at also is that appreciation should be effortless. We shouldn't struggle with it. Let's freely give it. Let it be freely given. Let it not be hoarded. Don't hoard your appreciation. Don't. Give it freely. As you have received the good, also give it freely. All right. Thank you so much. So that's what it is. So to be appreciation, it must be sincere. It must be genuine. It must be heartfelt. It must come from a good place. Those are the qualities. That's how you will know that this appreciation is real. The quality of it. It must be real. It must be pure. You understand? It must come from a good place. You are appreciating people. You know what you're appreciating them for. All right? So it's very important that these are the qualities that we must look out for in appreciation. Is it genuine? Do I feel it? Is it coming from a good place? Benefits of appreciation. In this one, I want you to look at it both sides. The benefits of appreciation when I appreciate people for what they do for me, and when I appreciate God for what God is doing in the lives of people. Some people don't know how to appreciate good in people's lives. They only want to receive. Some people just want to be blessed. They don't want to see. They are not comfortable when they see other people blessed. That's not good. So number 1 benefit of appreciation is that it takes away greed and hate. Number 1 benefit of appreciation is that it takes away greed and hate. When you appreciate what people are doing for you, and when you appreciate what God is doing in the lives of people, number 1 thing that it does is that it takes away from you greed and hate. There will be no place for you to hate on people or to become greedy because something is happening in the lives of people that is yet to happen in your life. So that's number 1 thing that appreciation does as way of benefit. Number 2, it takes away strife and envy. When you appreciate people for who they are to you and what God is doing in your lives, there will be no place for strife and envy because you are happy all the way. You see, appreciation is a two-edged sword. I appreciate you. I am happy. You are happy. My eyes are littered with joy. My heart is flowing with joy. Yours too. Because I appreciate you. I'm happy. That's why I'm appreciating you. And as I appreciate you, you are happy. The same way, when things are going on well with you, I am grateful to God for you. So where will strife and envy come? There will be no space for that. And also it takes away competition. When you appreciate what people are doing for you, what people have done for you, and what God is doing in the lives of people, there will be no basis for competition. You are not in a rat race. No one wants to undo one another. You are just comfortable in your space, grateful to God for what is happening around people, in the lives of people around you rather. If your friend is blessed, you are blessed by relationship, by connection. Yes. When one hand is stained with oil, doesn't it go around the fingers? So when you cultivate the attitude of appreciating what God is doing in the lives of people, you are drawing that goodwill towards yourself. So it takes away strife. It takes away envy. It also takes away bitterness. Why are you bitter when people are progressing? Why are you bitter when people are, having success stories? You should rejoice and be grateful to God for them. By that atmosphere, by that emotion, positive emotion coming out of you, it can pull the universe to remember you. So that's what it does. It takes away bitterness and it gives us a clear conscience. It gives us a clear conscience. When we appreciate people and we appreciate God for people, it gives us a clear conscience. Our conscience is clear and is pure. It also builds strong and healthy relationships. When we are in a relationship where we appreciate ourselves, we will have little or no need of arguments that will strain the relationship, because I appreciate you, you appreciate me. No one is complete, no one is perfect, but I see the good in you more than the worst. And then when we appreciate, what it does is that it stops us from being fault finders. You know why people are always looking at people's faults? Because they don't appreciate people. When you appreciate people, the Bible says love covereth multitude of sin. And that's the truth. When you appreciate people, you see less of your errors. Your goodness is amplified. You expand your goodness. When you appreciate people, you add value to whatever it is that they stand to represent in your life. And so it covers your lapses. Are you perfect? I'm not perfect. So when I appreciate you, it means I'm looking beyond what you have done wrong, but I'm magnifying what you have done right. So it helps us to stop being fault finders, and it fills our heart with joy. When you appreciate people, it fills your heart with joy, doesn't it? And also the heart of the other person with joy. Lastly, when we appreciate people, we have closer relationship with God and with men. When I appreciate you, why wouldn't I be close to you? Our relationship will be more cordial. And when I appreciate God, of course, I will draw closer to God. So that's what we benefit when we cultivate the attitude of appreciation. So on this episode, I want us to know and understand that appreciation is very important in every level of relationship we find ourselves. Let's learn how to freely pass appreciative words. Thank you. I'm grateful. I value you. You make an impact in my life. What will I do without you? Wow, what a blessing you are. Wow, you came through for me. Thank you so much. Those words are so powerful and magical. It can make anyone to blossom and flourish. So that's what I have for us on this episode. Thank you very much for always being here and listening out to me. And I hope and I believe that you put all this in practice. Make it your lifestyle. Make appreciation your lifestyle. Until I come your way again on another episode. This is me, this saying, thank you for being here. God bless you. Please like this video, share this video. Let's subscribe to this channel and be a blessing to as many that will come across these videos. All right. So until I come your way again, bye. God bless you. Bye.